Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Suwan announces why she's being forced to change eating habits after revealing she needs protection amid pregnancy. Suwan from 90-Day Fiancé has to make a big life-changing decision after getting pregnant, and she's finally revealing why she did it after moving to Thailand. Annie has been living in her home country for a few months now. She is expecting her first baby together with David Tabarowski after being married for almost a decade. After deciding against having babies, Annie underwent IVF treatment to conceive due to health reasons, and David being twice her age. Now that she's just 1 month away from her due date, fans are closely following Annie and David's baby journey. Annie's latest video showed David recording her while she was bundled up in cozy loungewear and sitting cross-legged over a chair to have her meal. She wrote, "Now my life has changed," as her caption because, in the video, she seemed to be complaining about why she was feeling her food was spicy when there was just a little bit of chili in it. What happened? She doesn't like spice. David asked with concern, referring to their baby. It appears Annie had not eaten much spicy food during her pregnancy, and she thinks she can't digest it anymore. Annie and David are now worried whether their baby will be able to tolerate as much spice as them. It would mean that they will surely have to change the spice levels in food at home for their child. However, Annie is also having medical issues during her pregnancy that could affect how she handles spice in her meals. She has experienced backache, mood swings, and hormonal changes while she is pregnant. She also has sugar issues and was asked to follow a controlled diet while monitoring her blood glucose. More recently, Annie revealed she was experiencing heartburn. Eating spicy food can cause heartburn because it can irritate the stomach and esophagus due to the chemicals that make peppers spicy. Spicy foods can also slow digestion, which can increase the risk of heartburn. Annie should try and reduce her intake of spicy food if she is experiencing heartburn, even after eating what once used to be her favorite meal. Annie's fans have been giving her helpful suggestions in the comment section, with one fan, at Marissa Gelsomino, commenting, "Oh, no more spicy food for a while," and David agreeing with their advice. Annie is a great cook. The 90-Day Fiancé couple even had their own cooking show in the franchise called Spice It Up with David and Annie. Annie loves making spicy food, which she makes extra spicy. She prefers using red chili over green chili because it is spicier and also uses various spices and chili paste in her cooking. Being a mother has made Annie change a lot of things about herself. Her now having to avoid spice is just a minor inconvenience. A new chapter in Annie and David's adventures is just beginning. Suwan, one of the standout stars from the hit reality series 90-Day Fiancé, has recently taken to social media to share a deeply personal journey she's embarking on after discovering that her eating habits are no longer compatible with the new changes in her life. In an emotional and candid post, Annie announced that she is being forced to change her eating habits due to health concerns that have emerged as she navigates her pregnancy. With her excitement tempered by caution, she revealed that she has been advised to make these changes to ensure both her own safety and the well-being of her unborn child. Known for her vibrant personality, warm smile, and honest vulnerability, Annie has always kept her fans engaged with updates about her life and experiences. From her relationship with her American husband, David Tabarowski, to her experiences living in the United States, Annie's life on 90-Day Fiancé has provided viewers with a unique perspective on love, cultural adjustments, and personal growth. But in her most recent update, Annie shared something that was not only unexpected but incredibly significant, a life-altering adjustment that she and David would need to face together. The revelation came alongside an announcement that due to some medical concerns during her pregnancy, Annie had been instructed by her doctor to make drastic changes to her diet. While pregnancy often involves dietary shifts for many women, Annie's situation seemed a little more urgent. According to her post, she had been experiencing complications and had been told by her healthcare team that she needed to prioritize her health by adjusting that she had always enjoyed indulging in her favorite foods, some of which were rich in sugar, carbs, and fats, but was now faced with the difficult reality of making healthier choices for herself and the baby. This shift is no easy feat for Annie, especially considering her roots in Thailand, where rich, flavorful dishes filled with spices, rice, and indulgent flavors have been a part of her daily life. Fans have followed Annie through every step of her journey, from the highs of her blossoming relationship with David to the challenges of living in a new country and culture. Throughout her time on the show, Annie has often been seen sharing her favorite Thai recipes, using ingredients that remind her of home and family. Now, though, she's talking openly about how these foods no longer fit her lifestyle, and she is embracing the necessity of change. While it's undoubtedly tough to say goodbye to certain beloved dishes, Annie has also expressed her commitment to adopting a healthier, more balanced diet that would allow her to protect herself and her baby. The desire to ensure the baby's safety has become her #1 priority, pushing her to consider every detail of her diet and the long-term effects on her pregnancy. Through this transformation, Annie isn't just grappling with a shift in what's on her plate. She's also learning about what it means to care for her body in a way that she never had to before. In her post, she reflects on her previous food choices, admitting that she had taken some of them for granted. She acknowledges the role of nutrition in overall well-being and is now prioritizing self-care in ways that reflect her maturity and new responsibilities. Annie's openness about her health journey is refreshing and speaks to her growth as an individual, as well as her unwavering commitment to ensuring her pregnancy progresses smoothly. But the transition hasn't been without its emotional challenges. Annie's fans can't help but feel for her as she shares the difficulties of adjusting to new eating habits while still maintaining a sense of cultural connection. Many have commented on her posts, offering words of encouragement and support, especially for those who are navigating similar lifestyle changes for health reasons. It's clear that Annie's honesty has created a strong bond with her audience, who appreciate her transparency. In the midst of this change, Annie has also emphasized the importance of support from her husband, David. He has been by her side through every twist and turn of their journey, and this latest hurdle is no exception. Annie is quick to acknowledge the emotional and physical toll that pregnancy can take on a woman's body, and she credits David for being an unwavering source of support as she navigates her new dietary restrictions. David, ever the caring and humorous partner, has been actively involved in helping Annie adjust to her new eating habits. He's been assisting her with grocery shopping, researching healthier meal options, and even trying to learn how to cook more nutritious meals at home. Annie's gratitude for David's involvement in this aspect of her pregnancy is evident in her posts. She often expresses how much it means to her to have him beside her, especially as they anticipate the arrival of their baby. In addition to dietary changes, Annie has also discussed how she is working on other aspects of her health. She has begun incorporating more exercise into her routine, taking long walks, and focusing on staying active to support her pregnancy and overall well-being. She is becoming more mindful of her emotional health as well, taking time for herself and practicing self-care to manage the stress of the significant changes she's facing. The news about her changing eating habits has sparked conversations about the pressures that come with being in the public eye and how reality TV stars are often under a microscope. While Annie has been vulnerable in sharing her struggles, it's evident that she is taking control of her health and her narrative, carving out space for personal growth despite the challenges. Her message is clear. Pregnancy isn't just about preparing for a baby. It's about taking care of yourself, physically and mentally, in ways you never have before. The outpouring of love from her fans and fellow 90-day Fiancé stars has been heartwarming, with many offering advice on maintaining a healthy pregnancy through diet and wellness. There is no shortage of virtual support for Annie as she takes this major step in her life. Fans are eager to see how her journey continues to unfold, especially as she and David prepare to welcome their child into the world. In the coming months, Annie is expected to continue updating her fans on her pregnancy and health journey, shedding light on the highs and lows of this transformative period.